Winter comes to recreate, to rethink, to regenerate. It only comes once every fourth generation. And every time in America's history, we have managed to come through winter into a country that works better for more people. I feel like I'm in service to amazing people, people who are willing to publicly take risks, people who are willing to change strategy in their business. There's a lot of inertia against that, a ton of inertia against that. How many times do you get to roll the dice and say, this could make a difference for somebody 20 or 40 years from now?
Rebecca is part futurist, part economist, and one of America's most influential thought leaders. Please join me in welcoming Rebecca Wright.
For me, it's not so much like, oh, look at me on the platform. I feel like I have a job to help us remember why we are breathing oxygen on this planet at this moment. And that's my work. Strategic foresight starts 20 years from now, a generation from now, and says, where is the world likely to be? And then we back up from there. So we have to do trend analysis, we do scenario development where there are multiple possible futures. So by going through the exercise, you start to see more of your vulnerabilities, and you also start to see where some of your true opportunities are. And that sort of shakes loose some things that never would come out of a traditional strategic planning process. When we start to act and behave, not just for our own limited interests, but we start to broaden and say, how can we do better for more of us? I think this is my one gift. I can say something that I think people can relate to in a way that they can metabolize it and make it their own. It can shift your DNA in a way, like, wow, I had my brain shaken today. Like, I hope in some small way that I can do that. It's very gratifying work. I feel it's a privilege. It's a privilege.